Welcome back, everybody, to Video Games Awesome Live. We're headed into, now is our moment of self-indulgence. Before we get to the packed show floor, here we go. 4, 1, 3, 5. Welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. Whoa! Let's do it.
Man, some youthful faces.
I'm just a girl.
Jesus.
Someone say that is who says everybody put it?
Everybody loves me. Everyone, my friend. You guys all the cool dudes like now. Hey, who the fuck are you? I'll get you that back just for like 5 minutes, but I don't know what to label to get, man. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
That was cute. Awesome.
That's by Sean Mail, as usual, doing amazing work.
Imagine how much work that took.
Right?
World girl space duck.
Cunty butt. Fucking deep fuck. Thanks a lot, Sean, for making that. You're amazing. Great work. I think the fans appreciate it.
That was crazy.
All right.
3 months to do all of that?
Jesus.
That's insanity. Fuck. Now...
Hey, Fraser and Becky. I've been looking all over for you in Cologne. Sadly, I had to return to Novigrad for an important mission.
What?
Next time, how about a game of Gwent? Also, say hi to the Turbos. Whatever that means. Geralt out.
That is the actual voice actor for Geralt of Rivia, who actually...
Welcome to Gamescom 2017. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Crazy.
Enjoying meeting all the fans and
Hey, Duck. Duck.
What?
We talked about that. Just one sentence. I just wanted to add that. Yeah, cool.
So we hung out with Doug. He's on the right.
You might have the looks, but I got the voice. You may have the voice, but I have the source.
This was put together with Maddie in conjunction with IGDB, the Internet Gaming Database, which shows the voice actors from games throughout the industry instead of like the Internet Movie Database, Internet Gaming Database. You can go there to check out voice actors, which may become a resource on the show because often I'm always saying like, who did this do in the other thing? And sometimes IMDb is a little bit sparse on its details in regards to games, so these guys are looking to fill a gap. They brought Doug to this party, this VIP part of this party that they invited us to, not telling me that he was going to be there, and had me chatting with him for a good 15 minutes, just about shit,
Talking about
random
like Seattle
shit,
and Vancouver.
like, and we were actually hitting it off, like actually like joking and laughing and stuff, and then all of a sudden,
And I knew, and I didn't
then
tell
he's like-
Spencer the whole time.
and then he says, hey, by the way, do you think you want to know what it's like to fuck Gwennifer? And I'm like, you've
voice
been with the voice actress? And he's like, and then I'm putting, and then all of a sudden he starts talking, like, and I was like, he's fucking Geralt. And I realized that he's Geralt.
Your reaction was
Unfortunately, we didn't get it on
priceless.
tape,
That's
but
so
it was so good.
thanks to Maddie for putting it together and keeping it a
Nice.
secret. And she was like totally being like, you guys don't have to come if you're tired and stuff like this, but you know that it would have broken her heart if we didn't. But anyways, and also her brother, right? Cousin. In the bottom right there, we also seem to hit it off, but I'm also extremely drunk and he's also extremely handsome. So we're just,
Yeah, you guys are
getting real close.
You and Doug are also wearing the same things, and both are
It's
like
kind of
bald.
weird. Yeah, we're both
So
bald.
good.
We're both wearing the exact same striped shirts. But it was a fun night. It was our first night, and it was a great way to kick off Gamescom.
So good.
And I puked. I fucking puked because fucker over there. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Christian?
I feel Christian? Is it Christian?
No.
That rings a bell. It fits his face. Anyways, bought us like after I was like riding that nice buzz. I was like, you know what? I'm good now. I'm drunk, but I'm good. And then he brings out these fucking like Cokes and rum and Cokes and just like this like
Just
20
lines
of
of
them
Coke.
and slams it down and everybody's just grabbing them and Coke is like gold in Germany. It's
Really?
like $5 a bottle for some fucked up
Really?
reason. So everybody's like, oh, Coke! And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like trying to get in before they all drink it because I'm afraid I'm not going to see any for a while. And then I just like, I ended up puking behind a tree, but it was a fun night.
And spilling a beer all over your pants.
Yeah, and that wasn't my fault. That thing was
It wasn't his fault.
Anyways.
It was a
All
mini
right.
beer bottle.
Freezer.
Oh, okay. Next up.
Hey, you got
I'm just going like this. We'll be with you. Just go ahead.
The future's future. Future. The future's future. Future. The future's future. Future. The future's future. Future. The future's future. Future.
If you guys don't recognize that person, maybe that will remind you.
Oh, what a spectacular death.
Maria, it was amazing to Miss Zook, her last name, kick-ass last name.
That is her. Nina!
Nina. It is Nina. Nina Struthers.
Oh, she's local. She's from Seattle.
Yeah.
Check a look.
Yeah. So check a look at that.
We'll be with you.
Her and Caroline, her partner, were very kind and gracious, and
were sweet, yeah.
of course, Dawn was the one who hooked up. Like as soon as you guys will know Dawn, maybe from making
That video that we just.
yeah, like that
Showed.
video and like a
He
whole
did,
bunch
like,
of other amazing
Westerado,
Westerados trailer and everything.
Nice.
And he also does
Death
the
Row
game,
Canada,
fucking
Starmazer.
Anyways, we see her, we see him, and we're like, "Hey, Dawn!" And then all of a sudden, he goes up to her, and he just goes to her face, and he's like, like this, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I immediately recognized her.
Fraser
so.
freaked out, and I was like, "Who the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh."
I was like,
Yeah. You were.
it was a nice little surprise. Then this happened.
Are you streaming? Wait, come back.
Yeah.
Come back. What is that? Come here. What is that? Oh, it's an Osmo.
I didn't know where the camera was. Like, where's the fucking camera?
They're pretty.
Are you streaming or recording?
Not streaming. This will go up on YouTube later. Video games awesome.
Show my pass.
Okay. All right.
okay.
What do you think about
I'm a
Street
limo
Fighter?
driver.
So what do you think about Street Fighter?
I suck at it. That's what I think of it.
Well, it's funny that you say that because this is actually the Geico E-League Amateur Series.
I am
And you know,
beyond amateur. I'm beyond below amateur.
do you enjoy watching?
I can throw a Hadouken.
Do you like watching people who do not?
Yes, I do.
Well, maybe this could be good content for your YouTube channel if you took a seat right over there and watched a match.
I don't tell you how to do your job.
To be honest, you kind of just did. You did just tell me how to do my job, which is to toss it back to you guys.
Well, I can't even follow that. There's nothing we can say.
So that guy's name is Gutex, and he's a pretty big guy in that community.
That's what just happened.
Jeff, I like that these guys are laughing so hard. Let's play for passwords. My channel versus yours. First to 10. Come see me.
Play for passwords.
Throwing out some.
Oh, man.
He is throwing out some challenges.
I don't tell you how to do your job. I'm telling you how to do your job. I'm telling you to put your channel up. Fast and the Furious.
Oh, my
For pit
goodness.
slips. Let's race. First to 10. Cross Counter TV versus Video Games Awesome or whatever his channel was called.
The best part is,
Passwords.
I haven't watched it.
What's that even mean?
the best part is,
Like you sacrifice
That's
your
your
channel
password to each other?
they're not butthurt, guys. There's all a joke. The best part is I'm over here recording still during all that, and I have no idea that they're saying all this. And
really?
like the guys who are saying it are right there, and I'm like kind of just getting footage, and I'm like walking around about as aimless as I looked during that interview. But here it is from my perspective.
Okay, go back. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's an Osmo.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Not streaming. This will go up on YouTube later. Video games, awesome.
Is that the insurance company?
Yeah, it is. They always have this area.
All right. What do you think about Street Fighter then?
What's that?
So what do you think about Street Fighter?
I suck at it. That's what I think about it. I suck terribly.
It's funny that you say that because this is actually the Geico Elite
Oh, it's weird that it's all on the screen there.
So what I was occupied with getting was us on. I was like, this would be great footage of me recording myself on the screen while I'm on the screen being interviewed.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Well, maybe that's going to be good content for your YouTube channel. Can you took a seat right over there and watch the match?
I don't know you how to do that.
Yeah, I made sure to get a shot of him.
He really didn't know what to say. He's like, I was expecting.
You can hear me laugh.
I think Gotex, if that's his name, I think I remember it, is just good at deadpan. I don't, guys, you keep calling him salty. I think he's just good at rolling with a bit.
Really
I think he rolled
It's clear that's the bit.
he was into it after. That was funny as shit. Those guys are dying.
I had people.
Yeah, I actually watched them for a while. They were the guys that were talking
They were laughing.
after.
That guy's
They're
watching
like,
them laugh.
The thing is, I saw people on Twitter being like, "Oh man, you were kind of fucking a dick to him," and I was like, "You don't know what fucking." Okay, you're not an entertainer, so don't worry about it. Anyways, and this is a little thing for you, Deacon.
Hi, Deacon.
Whoa! What's going on
Hi,
here?
Deacon.
Yeah, and now here's a hi from.
G'day, and welcome
No, you wish, Kyle.
About to shit
Yeah, I
my
just
pants.
figured.
exciting.
Rob Palmer has a new book. Just thought everybody would like to know.
I do follow it on
Billy
social
How
media.
to build a billy cart and other fun stuff.
I love this guy.
Pretty awesome.
Why was there random footage of this?
it's stuff that you can build. So it's like,
Oh, it's like photos from his book?
16 different projects. Let's have a look.
Oh my god, he's also got a small daughter.
yeah,
no,
she
yeah.
looks like
Three kids or
Yeah,
Like
dude,
the
it's
curly
creepy,
hair.
man. It's creepy, the correlation.
Hell yeah.
Did you know he was also on
Dancing
Dancing
with
with
God. Mom! Whoa!
He was on Dancing with the Stars Australia.
I think he might have won.
Damn!
Did he win?
I don't know.
Just walking backwards. Sorry. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I need to tell you, fantastic. You just absolutely said.
You clean up well, Kyle.
That
I
suit.
don't talk to them anymore.
You could be a lot better looking than you are. If you just fucking clean yourself up a little bit. Look at that.
He's also tired. Get
Put
on
a little
Dancing with the
effort
Stars.
on.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
All you have to do is put a little bit of effort in.
Yeah.
A little.
Try a little harder, Kyle. All right.
That's our self-indulgence when we come back. Finally, PAX show floor and Gamescom show floor. Stick around, everybody.